Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. I am hanging with the saucy bees while she gets some rest here in the background. I'm going to go ahead and tap into the masculine's energy. You guys may be drawn to the title of the reading. I hope that the cards end up validating your intuition. So I hope the reading validates things that you were already feeling, you were already picking up on. All right, so let's go ahead and find out what your divine masculine wants to communicate to you tonight. Okay, this is going to be a nice and short, sweet, direct message. Oh, we have I'm coming home. I feel like this has come up already, at least this month in this month's readings. Okay, this is a divine masculine that misses you, divine feminine. I'm coming back home. I'm also hearing I want to be closer to you. I want to be able to drive to you. Okay, we have healing codependency here. There's a bit of deception coming through, but it's also saying that it's safe for you to love, okay? So there may be a bit of resistance to this divine masculine here coming home, okay? Because I feel like what this card is saying is this is a divine feminine who's done a lot of work to not be codependent on your masculine's energy. You've been loving them from afar. The distance has been doing you good. And now, boom, all of a sudden they want to pop back up in your city, in your town. And many of you might be feeling like you don't know if you can trust this masculine here that's coming through. But I feel like what your masculine is wanting to communicate is like, listen, the only way I can show you I'm serious is by coming home. Okay? We have the it is safe for love. It is safe for you to love. It says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like this reading is going to be for a divine feminine who, like you're being called to be honest with yourself here. It's like the universe knows you've done a lot of hard work here to heal codependency. And now with your masculines here coming back in, it's like many of you will get a chance to see that side of yourself in action. You know, how much you've detached, how much have you been able to detach. I feel like a new start is also coming for many of you, where a lot of your masculines will be taking the mask off. Okay, they can't approach the situation with the false mask anymore because they've seen that it's put you two at a great distance. I'm also hearing that this is a divine feminine who was very good at keeping your divine masculines at bay. They may have been the one that initially ghosted. Maybe they might have regretted it. Let's say like a week or two later they're messaging you back. But I feel like this is a divine feminine who might have kept the distance. You might have kept the ghosting going, the silence going, because you were tired of energies like this, deception, codependency. I feel like this is a divine feminine too, who you might have said to yourself, like, what am I really holding on to? You know, what am I really holding on to here? And now that you're in this place of like, sorry, let's see what fell on the floor here. I feel like now you're in this place of just kind of re-emerging, you know, coming out of the silence again. It's like the last thing you want to do is run into your divine masculine. But they have other plans. We have the Eight of Wands here coming through. Okay, a lot of you are, you know, you're moving through these cycles with grace and with ease. And I feel like the Three of Cups tells me nothing can get you down, nothing can break you down, nothing can break your stride. No one's going to slow you down. That might be a song synchronicity for some of you. You're always barreling through and you're always trudging through, and it creates this really attractive energy for a lot of your masculines. You know, it forces them again to kind of take off this mask and approach you. I feel like this time around, your masculines, they're coming home to show you that it's safe to love. They're not going to come at you from a distance anymore. You know, this cycle is ending where you two are at a distance trying to communicate and trying to make this connection work or go somewhere. You know, I feel like you guys have been trying to make this connection go somewhere for a while. You know, part of it could be coming together and like physically connecting, you know, maybe even like seeing each other in the physical, holding hands, looking at each other in the eyes, kissing, you know, seeing if this thing is really real or not. And a lot of your masculines are really prepared to do that this time around. But it comes at a time when many divine feminines are letting go of codependency. Like, again, you know, many of you could find that it's like you want to keep your divine masculines at a distance, but, you know, you still hold space for the twin flame journey, the connection, the lessons you've learned. You know, you're grateful for this person, but as far as connecting with them, it's like many of you might feel like you're done with that. And because you're at that place, they want to come and show up in your physical. What type of actions are they going to be taking? What type of actions is this masculine going to be taking towards this divine feminine in the physical? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, okay? I feel like they're going to come through nice and calm and grounded and stable, and they're going to make you feel comfortable, and they're going to give you your space, okay? They're going to let you hermit if you need to, but they're not going anywhere is what I get with the Four of Wands here. You know, like the 4 number itself is a number of stability, and like I feel like they're really grounding themselves into your life and making it known. And this might be, again, many of your masculines are going to like move back home, like move to your town, move to your city, and they're not going to say a word. Okay, they might wait for you guys to bump into each other. They might wait for you to figure it out, because I feel like they don't want to force it. They want to make you feel like it's safe for you to love, right? So they might be making some drastic move towards you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. They're putting a lot of thought into this as well, divine feminine, with the Page of Swords here coming through. And that's part of like not wearing this mask here. Okay, they might move closer to you and they might not say a word. They might wait for things to just organically happen, but nonetheless they're still going to be working and moving in your direction, hoping for this physical encounter, hoping that you two again will run into each other, so that way you guys can kind of get into this 3 of Cups, right? Celebrating reunion energy, you know, meeting up for drinks, catching up. You know, and I feel like slowly but surely this divine masculine is on their way to showing you like just how much they've grown, just how much you were right about this whole pull, this connection between you two. You were right about it, and I feel like they want to show you that you were right by showing up in the physical. Okay, so I don't know who this short message was for, but I hope it finds you guys well. Let's go ahead and pull one more from the Romance Angel Oracle deck here. And what I want to do before we wrap it up is like the outcome, if many of you are just wondering what the outcome is, because a lot of you could be wondering, like, you know, what happens if you do slowly start giving them a chance, if you do end up running into them, if you do end up bumping into them. You know, many of you might wonder, you know, what that means. You know, right away my fingers here are twiddling around these 2 cards here, but it's reconciliation and also you deserve love. And I feel like many of you need to be reminded of that. And as crazy as the journey is with this person, you'll feel it in your heart of hearts as to whether or not, you know, the universe is trying to gift you this experience. You know, moments of true passion, moments of true love, because you two deserve it. And because we have the reconciliation card here coming up, and your masculine saying, I'm coming home, it says someone from your past is returning to your life. Like that word returning, like coming back. I feel like these masculines are really serious about showing you this time around. You know, they're really serious about making an impression here. And most of all, like, it just feels really nice and sweet because, you know, like I'm hearing it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to give this a shot. And because we have it's safe for you to love and you deserve love coming through, you know, in the same reading, it's something that you guys are really going to have to put some thought into. It's like almost like a risk that you're going to have to take as well, right? Many of you may have experienced a lot of, again, codependency issues. Your masculine's wearing a false mask, but you've always gotten them to take that mask off. They've always humbled themselves in front of you, okay? And this time around, you've definitely pulled back. You know, they may have made attempts to reach out. They may have made attempts to apologize. But I feel like this is where you're kind of steady and you're grounded and you're... Didn't I share a reading on this? I feel like I just shared a reading where it's like you know, it's like you command more commitment out of them. And that's just the way that you are, divine feminine. Like, this is a divine feminine who, you know, you're sure of yourself and, you know, you don't like any nonsense. And it's like if you're in a relationship with someone or if you're doing the dance with someone, it's just you and them. And if it's not going to be that way, then it's, again, like it's all or nothing. And at first, this masculine might have felt very resistant to that. But over time, you know, they find themselves craving it. They find themselves, you know, wanting someone who wants that, who just wants like a connection, commitment, a bond between just 2 people. Your masculines may not even reveal to you that in the past they've always had to like sleep with one eye open in past relationships, right? And that could be part of the reason that's prevented you two from coming closer. It's like a big issue with trust. Many of your masculines haven't had experiences where they've been able to, fully release themselves into someone, fully trust someone. But with you, I feel like you've proven your energy time and time again. It's like you don't want anything from them. You don't require anything from them. Time and time again, this masculine sees that, all you've really wanted to do is love them, connect with them. But if it doesn't come in a way that's like fully aligned, with who you are, then you're willing to pull back. And because you're willing to pull back, it shows them that you're not looking for anything material from them. So it's like now they're kind of rushing back here to say, hey, wait, it's safe to love me. And your messages from the universe is that, you deserve love. Okay, this reconciliation is happening, and, you're going to have some decisions to make as to whether or not you're going to receive this person back. But either way, it's coming. All right. All right, guys, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.